morning from Hollywood Happenings here at the Hollywood Hour. This morning, we're just going to kind of tell you right here a little history of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We're going to tell you every star on the Walk of Fame has a story. Please subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think. But the Hollywood Walk of Fame is an internationally recognized Hollywood icon. It's with about 24 induction ceremonies annually broadcast around the world. Constant reinforcement provided by the public has been the Walk of Fame top visitor attraction. Now, the man credited with the idea for creating the Walk of Fame was E.M. Stewart, who served in 1953 as a volunteer president of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce in that year. According to the Chamber press release, he proposed the walk as a means of maintaining the glory of the community whose name means glamour and excitement in the four corners of the world. He appointed a committee, began fleshing out the ideal, and the architectural firm of PERIERA and Luckman was employed to develop some specific proposals. Where the original ideal came from is not certain. However, the ceiling of the dining room of the historic Hollywood Hotel once had the stars painted in the ceiling with the names of celebrities, and that may have been a precursor of the ideal to place the stars on the sidewalks. It wasn't until 1955 that some of the basic tenets of the proposal were agreed upon, and in that year, Hollywood Chamber of Commerce proceeded to secure the necessary signatures to present to the city and further action the formation of the assessment district. These plans were crystallized and submitted to Los Angeles City Council in January 1956. So embraced the idea and instructed the Board of Public Works to prepare the engineering specifications and to create the necessary assessments district to pay for the improvements. As the plans progressed, various concepts were reviewed. By February 1956, a proposed rendering the star was unveiled that included a caricature of the honoree and a proposal for brown and blue sidewalks. In the later determined that the caricatures would be too difficult to develop, and the colors of the sidewalk were changed to black and curl. It was also the Hollywood businessman C.E. Toberman mixed the idea of the brown and blue sidewalks because they did not complement a new building of the erecting on the boulevard. Now, members of the Motion Picture Selection Committee included Cecily B. DeMille, Samuel Goldwyn, Jesse Lasky, Walt Disney, Howard Roach, Max Sinnott, and Walter Lantz, among others. Once the effort began, suggestions began pouring into the chamber offices. As many as 150 names a week were submitted. Meanwhile, the city were finalizing plans of the assessment district. The cost to build the walk, including new lighting and street trees, was determined to be $1.25 million. This worked out to be $85 per front foot to be paid by the adjacent property owners. August 15, 1958, the Chamber City unveiled 8 stars on Hollywood Boulevard and Highland Avenue to create excitement and to demonstrate what the walk would look like. The 8 honorees included Oliver Borden, Ronald Colman, Louise Frenza, Preston Foster, Burt Lancaster, Edward Sedgwick, Ernest Torrance, and Joanne Woodward. Construction on the walk was expected to begin shortly thereafter. Construction began on February 8, 1960 for the long-planned walk. The first star was to be laid in the new walk was the Stanley Kramer on March 28, 1960, near the intersection of Hollywood and Gower. By the fall, work had progressed far enough, and that was decided to dedicate the walk on November 23, 1960, in conjunction with the Hollywood Christmas Parade. E.M. Stewart, as the originator of the idea, was appointed chair of the completion committee and planned the ceremony to mark completion of the project. The job was not actually completed until spring 1961 when it finally accepted the Board of Public Works with the first 1,558 stars. And now it's grown to almost 2,800 stars. So make sure to learn all the history of every single star, nearly almost 2,800 stars, to learn the history, learn their story, who they were, because you walk on them every day, you come to visit them, you pay respect when they die, and some of them you walk past and you don't even have no clue. So give us a follow here at Hollywood Happenings at the Hollywood Hour. Click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to find out what their story is. Remember, every star has a story. Like, subscribe, share, tag. This is Hollywood Happenings. Hollywood Says. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. And let us know what you think. Hollywood Says. Subscribe, notify, and leave a comment.